Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's June 21st, 2019. Hoping you're having a wonderful day, a blessed day indeed. I wanted to give you guys a few updates about the U.S.-Iran situation since last night. All right. So let's recap, right? Two tankers are attacked with lipid mines, right? Everyone believes that it's Iran, or at least the Trump administration. Some of our allies aren't completely convinced, but it seems like Germany and Japan say there's strong evidence, so at least they're leaning towards Iran, okay? A lot of people are questioning whether Iran attacked those tankers, but about, 48 to 72 hours later, while all this is going on, trying to figure out who attacked these tankers, the IRGC comes out and states that they shoot down a drone. All right. It takes, I believe, about 8 hours, 9 hours for the U.S. to come out and admit that the drone was shot down, that they were not in Iranian airspace, as Iran stated, but in international airspace. And then a bunch of meetings ensue. Chaos ensues within the White House. Maybe a coordinated chaos, but chaos nonetheless. Official reports putting out the atmosphere inside the White House was very different than the norm. They had a lot of meetings with congressional leadership, with national security advisors, with top military brass. All right, and then yesterday at 3 p.m., congressional leadership meets in the Situation Room to be briefed on Iran. All right. After that happens, everyone holds their breath because we believe that a strike against Iran is very likely. All right, we start hearing of militaries in the Middle East being put on high alert. This is including the Houthi rebels in Yemen, Saudi Arabia. But to be fair, there was a attack against Saudi Arabia around the same time as the drone attack, or a few hours before, actually. Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu and his government seem to think that a strike is coming. All right. And then about 9 to 10 p.m. last night, the New York Times comes out and states that Trump ordered a strike and then backed down. Okay. Now, they didn't give a reason why it was backed down. We couldn't tell if it was because Trump was, trying to psych him out, which, I mean, to me, that sounds crazy. And I put the poll up, and one of the answers I gave was, he backed out because he's just trying to psych him out. I think that's insane. It may have been strategy, it may have been logistics, but it may have just as well been that he's just being as indecisive as Obama was, which is not good. I feel like he's been pretty indecisive when it comes to foreign policy up to this point. But if he ordered this strike and then last minute just changed his mind, I think that definitely makes America look weak. Now, the DOD have come out and stated that they've put destroyers in the region on a 72-hour standby. So strikes could still occur, okay? And I think that a lot of people are believing that may still occur. I was 50-50 yesterday. I think I probably sit around 50-50 shot that we do strike Iran. But things are just not going to get better. We're at the brink here between Iran and U.S. relations. Iran came out and stated that when they shot down the drone, they could have also shot out a P-8 Poseidon, all right, another surveillance aircraft, but this one has actual souls on board. They said that they refrained because there was 35 souls on board. So they refrained from shooting it down, but they had the capability to do so. All right. We're not walking this back at this point. It's just not happening. All right. And I don't see it happening unless Trump can get Iran to the table. But all of the U.S. action and this administration's action thus far is not bringing anyone to the table. All right. Iran seems pretty proud that they shot down this drone, pretty proud that they could have shot down the P-8. And Trump's going around and saying, oh, maybe this was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. No, Mr. President, it wasn't a mistake. And it wasn't a mistake because if it was a mistake, then the IRGC would not go straight to their media outlets in Iran and broadcast to the world that they just shot down this drone. All right? So, military's still at a heightened state of alert. U.S. Navy destroyers on a 72-hour standby. Currently, it should be an interesting weekend, to say the least. As more information about it comes out, I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it, all right? Grab a beer, say a few prayers, and as always, keep your eyes to the skies. God bless.